Testing, testing. Let me. What is up? Anyone that hears this, I'm just testing some stuff out on this Streamyard machine. Using some new equipment. Yo, who we got in here? Oh, never mind. I know who that is. Yeah. Okay, so I figured this out. All right, so I think I figured out how to do this. Hey, what's good? Who's up in here? I'm just testing. Oh, hold on. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. What's good? Who's in here? I'm just testing some stuff out. Let's see. Hold on, let me turn on the comments. Hey, what's up, Sensei? What's going on, man? I'm just testing some stuff out here on this Streamyard, trying to learn all the bells and whistles, so to speak. Yo, let me know if you can hear this, Sensei. Can you hear that, bro? Why is this doing that? You can hear the Family Guy too, bro. This. Oh, not the clip. Damn. Oh, wait, wait. I. So hold on. This is how we got to do it. So I don't know. I don't know how I get that audio to work. Not just your voice, no Family Guy. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to utilize this. You know what I'm saying? The other way, like I normally go live. How's my audio sound? Is it better than normal? I'm using some new mic stuff as well. How? Yeah. Oh, my bad. I'm trying to see. Yo, what's good though, bro? You want me to post the link? See now, how do I? That's the thing. I don't know how I get that audio to work. It shows the audio's on. My bad, bro. Clicked out of there on a second, so my audio is good. It's crisp, huh? That's dope, man. Now, see, I just got to figure out how I get this. audio to work on here, man. Let's see. Share screen, window, share, remove full screen layout. Nothing about the audio. What the fuck, man? I don't know, bro. But what's good? You still in here? Did I lose you? I think you dipped out when I accidentally clicked out. I'm gonna drop the link though in case you are still here and you do want to tap into the. Hey, what's up, Jamal? Laura, how you doing, man? Got that Rams logo I see. Hold on, what do I do? Control V is picks, right? There we go. There's the link. I don't know if I lost you, Sensei. Just messing around with some of this stuff on here. Jamal, trying to figure out. I pretty much got it all figured out. I'm just not understanding how to use this audio. I don't get it. Hey, Jay Millie, what's good, bro? Yo, the link's there if you want to tap in, man. I'm just messing around with some of this stuff on here. I was just saying I pretty much figured it all out. But see how I'm like sharing the screen here? I can't figure out how to get the volume to work, man. It's not a scam because I don't need your bank info. Let's check this out. I think audio or what's this say? I have told you all I can do. Yo, I'm using a new. What do you think of my audio, Jay Millie? I'm using a new mic. Hey, Thomas, what's good, bro? Yeah, yeah, no worries, Jay Millie. I was just figuring. I wanted to hear what you had to say about that wrestling shit. Oh, Sensei TV's here. Here he is. Hey, what's good, bro? Can you hear me, Sensei? Hold on. Do I got the volume down or something? How do I turn this volume up? Hold on one second. Yeah, smash that like, everyone. Yo, how do you turn the volume up on this? No, for the headphones. Oh wait, I think it's right here actually. Hold on. All right, no, I heard that. Thank you. I don't know, Sensei. It showed Sensei. Oh, no wonder why I accidentally. I don't know what the hell I did. No, I don't know what the fuck I did. For some reason, sorry guys. I'm screwing around here with some of this stuff. This is shit I should have did a while ago with the kinds of lives I do. How we always are talking about like the news and shit like that. Streamyard is sharing window. Okay. I don't need you to fucking tell me that reminder. Apologies, guys. I don't know. Yo, someone else try to join because I don't know if like Sensei, if that is the air on Sensei side or what. I almost always side with players over ownership, but the fact that Eichel got all his wishes in Buffalo but accepted no responsibility and no commitment to lead a turnaround bothers me. I know it's a tire fire. Oh no, now Sensei's gone. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Sensei. Try to leave and come back. I think Alias fell in his swimming pool earlier, huh? Jay Millie. Yeah, I tapped in with him a little bit earlier when he was live. Yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of you guys don't really fluck with hockey like that, but Jack Eichel was the star player for the Sabres, right? The Buffalo Sabres. and he pretty much just like quit on the team, man. And now he got traded to Vegas and started doing his thing. What happened though? Why you think Alias fell in the swimming pool? Oh, there's Sensei. Add the stream. All right, yo, can you hear me, bro? Sensei. I didn't mic. I don't understand. Case Millie and Casey were just holding it down. Damn, I need someone else to try to click that link because I don't know. I've done this on here before and I never had problems. Oh, mute. No, I don't understand what the fuck is going on. For some reason, Alias went towards the end. Went quiet towards the end. Who knows what his crazy ass was up to? Shout out to Alias though. What in the fuck? I don't understand, man. I got Sensei on here, but it ain't working. And I know I had Sensei on the live before, back in the day, and everything was good money. So I don't understand what's going on now. Oh, volume, echo. It's some bullshit, man. Hold on, let's see here. I don't know. Hold on. Maybe I got to get rid of this thing or something. Let's try it like this. Sensei, say something, bro. I don't even know. Oh, I got some notifications. Let's see what's going on. So what were y'all talking about over though, man? There, man. Yo, Alias had me cracking up. Not me. Who's this? Yo. Hello. What the fuck? Why can't I hear anybody? Yo, Thomas, does it show like the person that I just added to the screen that said stream that says not me? Can you hear them talking and I don't or something or what?
I can hear
Someone
you. Can you
yep,
hear
I don't
me?
understand it. I've done it on here before and it's always been good money, but all of a sudden I'm having all these problems.
Can you hear me, Coffee?
Where's another pair at? Oh wait, hold on. I got an idea. No, I know, but they're not right here. I can't go looking for them. Yo, say something now.
Can you hear me?
Now I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad, man. I don't know what the hell. Who's this? Sensei or Jay Millie?
No, this Thomas.
Oh, what's up, man? Sorry, bro. Yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on. I'm on the
I just
computer
hopped
right
on
now,
real
man.
quick to help you try to figure this shit out.
No, I appreciate it, man. I was like, what the hell? Could you? But before, when it was showing he was on there, you could hear him though.
Nah, I couldn't hear him at all either.
Oh wait, here we go. Let's see now. Yo, Sensei, Sensei. Nah, see, he's still blank. That's weird. Yo, so
Hmm.
your the work scrap never went viral though, huh?
Nah. I kept checking for that shit for like a week or two.
Man, that would have been dope, man. I'm surprised it didn't, man. Hey, God MC
Man,
was good,
I
man.
swear I thought it was going to.
Yo, the way you were describing it, it sounded wild.
Yeah, that shit was nuts.
What's cracking, y'all?
Hey, Jay Billy, what's good, man? Oh, Sensei. Yeah,
What
for
up,
some reason,
nigga?
Sensei's having some technical difficulties. I thought it was me. Well, actually, I was, but we fixed it. But he still is. So who the hell knows? You know what I mean? Yo,
Hell
so what
yeah.
happened though? You think Alias he might have fell in the pool, huh?
Bro, I think that I think old girl drug him in the pool.
Oh shit.
Man,
Hey,
Oh
he
yo,
yeah,
was
the
can you
tapping
hear
girl.
me?
ass and everything.
Hey, I think I hear
Cause
you
that
now,
motherfucker
Sensei.
was talking and then he just disappeared.
He just got
he
quiet on us,
went
huh?
he went ghost real fast.
What up? Can you hear
That
me?
motherfucker just
Yeah, yeah,
straight
I hear
muted
you
his
now.
mic and went to business.
That's some funny shit, man. I wonder what happened. Yo,
He
I feel
said,
like he
fuck it,
did
I'm
that
gonna let
before
y'all
one
hang
time.
out.
All right, man. Yo, thank you again, bro. Good to hear from you, man.
What up, coffee?
So what's up, fellas? Hey, what's good,
What
man?
up? Shit, what's up
not
with it,
much,
bro?
chilling.
Oh shit.
You can finally hear me now?
Oh, hold on, let me mute this shit. Yeah, now I
Yeah,
can
you
hear you,
get it fixed,
bro.
man?
My bad. I don't know what was going on. What's
Oh,
that, bro?
all right, for sure.
All right, yo. So this shit down here, though, you guys can see this good, or does it look shitty? Like this little video.
I'm on my phone, so everything looks shitty.
Hello?
It look good though.
Oh, all
It's coming through
right. Yeah.
clear.
See, I'm
I just had
just
to get my
now
old
fucking
ass
around
eyes
with this
closer.
shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, what? Hey,
Hey,
coffee.
Homer Simpson. Hey, what up, man?
Oh yeah, that look good right there.
You see that shit with Anthony Davis?
Woo!
Nah. What happened?
That was ugly.
That nigga broke his ankle. They said he out for the season, bro.
Oh shit. Let's pull it
Oh,
up, man. Let's pull it
That
up. See,
shit
this is what
was
I.
ugly.
This is what's dope. Now I can pull this up. See, I was been supposed to do it this way with all the like sports stuff and different shit we be talking about. Now I can pull it right up on the screen here. Oh shit. Oh, how many games left to the playoffs? Like about how much? Like close, right?
They got like,
We halfway through the season. I think the All-Star game marked the halfway point.
yep, and that's this weekend.
Yeah. When was the All
Yeah, bro.
Star break? Oh, it's this
I
week.
just looked, bro. I just looked it up, bro. We got like 3 months into the playoffs, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know why. For some reason, I thought it was further along.
Me too.
And my shit's mad glitchy right here for some reason. My bad, y'all. Hold on. I'll just pull this up and then I'll stop. It'll probably stop glitching. I just want to see what y'all talking about with his ankle. Snoop Dogg is fed up with Anthony Davis and says AD unfollowed him. What Davis supposed to be doing? Man, oh, here we go. Anthony Davis was diagnosed with a right ankle sprain. Lakers announced there's no table for recovery at this time. He will be reevaluated after the All-Star break. Damn. Yo, but my Knicks are wild trash again, right? Everyone keeps telling me.
Man, y'all
28
just
points.
lost to
It's
the
that
Nets,
bad,
nigga. I
huh?
just watched that game, nigga.
28
I
points.
just
Yo,
watched
we
that
beat
shit.
the Lakers though, right?
Man, listen, hold on. Y'all was up 20 points, bro. And y'all still lost, bro. Y'all was up like 20, 30 points, bro. Twice in the game. And y'all lost, bro.
To the Nets or to the
Ugly.
Lakers?
So the Nets.
Oh, yeah, no, see, I don't I
Man,
need
hey, hold
to
on. They didn't even have Kevin Durant or Ben Simmons in, bro. They ain't had nobody playing, bro.
Or
it's
Kyrie.
just it's just been, hey, what up, my Ling, pretty flower? How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. R.I.P. A.D. God MC says. What's good,
he just
Homer?
ran up a bunch of points and went to sleep.
Man, I don't know. The Knicks had just been bad for so long. Like, I really thought, because remember, I want to say it was like 2012 or 13. We made it to like the second round of the playoffs and lost to the Pacers. But since then, it's just been letdown after letdown, man. It's
That
been
boy
bad.
Stephen A was going off earlier. Stephen A, I was feeling for him. I was like, dang. He like, I'm done. I'm done. He telling all the celebrities boycott. All the fans boycott. That's how bad it's gotten for
Oh,
y'all.
here's the picture right here. It's about to pull up when this shit quits glitching and pulls up, but it's him clutching that right ankle. Yo, I'm tripping. You know what I was thinking about when I was saying talking about playoffs? I'm thinking of March Madness. We're wild close to March Madness.
Oh, yeah, March Madness. You be getting into the March Madness?
Yeah, normally, even if like I'm not following it real close, like I always try to do the brackets and whatnot. And then like I always pull for the Qs. You know what I'm saying? Syracuse always got a pretty good team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I remember when Carmelo. Remember he stayed one last year to get the title with Syracuse, and then went to the
Hell no,
draft.
hell no. I ain't that old, nigga.
Nah. Oh
How
shit.
long ago was that?
I want to say that was 03 or 02, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't that old, nigga. I was 4 years
Damn, he
old,
making
man.
us feel old as fuck.
I was
Nigga talking about
drinking
some
beer and
Carmelo
shit already.
Anthony in college, nigga. Man, what?
Damn,
Oh
Boy,
wait,
that's like
so
that
seeing
shit
Shaq
don't
in
even feel
college,
that
nigga.
long ago.
yo, Melo and that's right, Melo and Bron went the same year in the draft, right?
yep,
I don't
Yeah.
know. I was only 4 years old, man.
Yo, let me
yep.
tell
So
you. Listen, let me tell you something
yeah,
that blew my mind that year. That fucked me up bad. That happened. So that year, I don't know if it was the Olympics or the World Championships. It was one of the two. But listen, the United States lost to Puerto Rico. They lost to like Lithuania. Remember that? We got the bronze that year, and the gold medal game was like Lithuania and Russia or some shit like that. It was Carmelo, AI, LeBron. I forget who they were, but like I don't know, man. They couldn't get the job done. You know what I mean? Because like a lot of those national teams play together continuously year after year, but they just threw 10 all-stars out there and they just weren't playing team ball. You know what I'm saying?
they got their
Yeah, I
ass whooped.
remember that shit.
They got their ass whooped.
Yo, that shit was terrible. Because, bro, when I think of the world championships, it's like when I was a kid, it was like, the original dream team. You know what I'm saying? Ewing. I had the starting
Yeah,
lineups.
Magic and all them.
Chris Mullen, yeah, Magic, the Mailman,
Mm-hmm.
John Stockton, Clyde the Glide Drexler,
Can't forget about Jordan.
Of course, Jordan
Damn,
Pippen.
bro. Hey, it sound like they used to have wrestling names. Clyde the Glide, Pretty Boy Floyd and shit.
Oh, yo, Clyde was a beast, man. He played for
Oh,
Portland.
shit.
But yeah, when I
Yeah,
was a kid, that's how shit was. They were beating teams by 30 and shit. And then I remember they were saying, like, remember they were like, yo, the only time the US lose, they show that time when Russia cheated us, when they put time back on the clock and all that. You remember
oh
that?
yeah, that janky shit.
That was some bullshit, man. But no, a lot of basketball got so popular, like and spread all over the world. Like a lot of these national teams, like for real, they practice together year after year just in hopes of competing with us, And then there's a lot of there's a lot of pro like NBA players from other countries now too, right? Like
Oh, it's hell of them.
what Spain? Spain's got a few. Oh, Powell and them, right? Powell Gasol and
Oh, Paul
Oh
Gasol,
yeah,
he playing overseas now?
no, I'm saying like there's a lot of players
Oh, that come
from
from overseas, yeah.
that play.
Shit,
Yeah, those that came here.
Giannis ain't that nigga from he from London or some shit, England?
France. He from France.
Yo, where the fuck is Cantor from? Did you ever hear he's like banned from his own country or some crazy shit? You ever hear that shit?
Oh yeah, he's from somewhere.
Cantor?
I forgot where he from or supposed to be from.
Yeah, like I remember when he was with the Knicks for a season a couple years ago when he was trying to scrap with LeBron and shit. And they were talking about I forget where he's from, but it's somewhere that's got like I want to say it's like a dictator or something. Oh, we got some comments too. Yeah, I like this, man. Pulling up the screen. See, I'm just getting. I was been supposed to be doing these lives like this, man. Oh, I got him.
Wait,
He
hold on.
says
That nigga said Giannis is a Greek.
that I think he is right.
Man, how the fuck my sisters is Greek, bro. They is white, bro. How the fuck is this nigga a Greek? He must have been like born in a country or something, bro. You feel me?
Maybe
Ain't no way that black nigga no Greek, man. He must have been born in that motherfucker.
maybe his family was in the military or something.
Oh, yeah, that make more sense or something. That's yeah.
Because like there'll be a lot of black dudes born
But
in
like,
Germany.
ain't that so? You telling me like if I go take my little black broad to Greek, right? And then we have a baby there, and the baby is born there, so the baby's a Greek.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
technically it would have dual citizenship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would get dual citizenship. Because y'all are from here, so you're obviously not going to stay there. Its home is going to be here, but it was born there.
But
So
what if we stayed there though, and raised it? Would it be considered a Greek person like Giannis is?
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, they
Yeah.
would be a Greek citizen, but y'all would have to get citizenship over there to stay.
well, it's just like
I
in
don't know how that
America,
works.
like
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, where you're born, but your ethnicity is, you know what I
I'm
mean? Like
just
yeah.
I'm just trying to
someone be
see
like,
how the
I'm an
hell they
Italian American, or or someone's like a African American or a
for sure.
Greek
Yeah, because
American.
Giannis's roots goes back to Africa. So his family just settled there in France, and
He's
France has a lot of Greeks
he's the
out there.
Greek freak, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. What yo, God MC says they were nice with Woodson, Mello, Felton, J.R. Smith, Shump, and Stoudemire. Yo, when Stoudemire was there, I was mad as hell, man, because he was like, he spent so much time injured. And then as soon as he went to the Heat, he was playing. And then remember the one year they went to the playoffs and they played the Heat and he fucking punched a fire extinguisher and broke his hand. Remember that shit?
I was cracking up when that fool did that. I was like,
Who
he's
the fuck
stupid.
pushes a fire extinguisher?
Yo, and I can't remember. Yo, do you remember they had this really good God MC? You might remember since you're naming like the roster, right? There was a white dude, like, but he was like from Europe, like he was from another country who was with the Knicks back then. I can't remember his name, man. I don't know if he was Polish or like Croatian or some shit. He was like a tall, lanky dude, but he used to put up
You
some
talking about
crazy
that
dunks.
goofy looking dude with the curly hair?
Nah, this dude had straight hair. I know who you're talking about, though. I can't think of his name. Yeah. Yo, and then remember
Yeah, I know who
Balkman?
you talking about though.
Remember Balkman? He was pretty good. And Nene came to the Knicks for a little while, I think, too. Is that how you said his name? Nene?
Oh, Nene?
Yeah, I think he came to the Knicks for a little bit, too.
Hey, how many people is in this live, Coffee? I only hear you and the other dude.
No, there's four. It's me, you, Jay Millie, and Thomas is on here, too.
Damn, I can't hear the one dude. So
Oh,
I don't know if I thought, huh?
he's there. He's just kind of chilling. But he's
Oh,
saying a
yeah,
little bit here.
I haven't heard him speak. So if I cut him off, my bad. I
No,
don't know
like
why,
when
but
he
every
was
time I
saying to
get on
you,
this app, bro, hold on. Every time I get on this app, bro, it's always one or two people I can't hear, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro.
yeah, no, Streamyard is kind of wild like that sometimes. But no, he
But
was talking. You were talking to him, but you didn't even know it. Like when he was saying about the citizenship and that. I believe that was Thomas. I don't think that was Jay Millie saying that.
oh, okay, all right, yeah, I can hear him.
Oh, what did he say? God MC says dairy. Oh, hold on. Damn, I wish this thing. Okay, Daryl Dawkins, Chocolate Thunder. Giannis is Greek. Cantor is Turkish. That's where he's from, Turkey. Yeah, he's like damn from there. They told him he can't come back, bro. Yo,
The
Yeah,
fuck
did
that
you
you
boy
guys
think
be
ever
he's
listen
all
banned
to?
on
from the
Fox
country?
News.
Did y'all ever listen to Vlad's interview with Gilbert Arenas?
Nuh-uh, I didn't.
Yo, that's a good interview.
Sure.
It's what
Anything about Gilbert, I always go over there to Kwame and listen to what he has to say.
I hate Google. We're just right now we're talking about basketball, but we're just kind of kicking it just in general. Oh, God MC says Kyrie is Australian, grew up by me in New Jersey though. For real? Man, you know what's the most played sport though? I think in the whole world is soccer. And soccer, and then
Oh
I think
yeah.
baseball. Baseball's all over.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Some
Soccer's played
form of
all
it.
over the world.
Yeah, everybody knows what soccer is. Or football.
Yeah.
Who,
Yo, I
We
who,
the
work with
only
this.
motherfuckers that call
who,
this shit soccer.
Yeah, facts, man. I work with this Panamanian dude, and he's like, he just like football, like our football to him, like because I would have the games on and shit while we were working in the playoffs, and like he just couldn't. Like I tried to explain it to him, but he was just like, "This shit is confusing to me," and it just fucked him up. Hey, bro, I'm a new subscriber. Just found you today. That's what's up, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for tapping in. I can use every interaction I get. They done put a wall up in front of me or something. They got me all the way fucked up. But I'm not tripping
Yeah,
though, you
see,
know.
everybody talking about this football. See,
Yo, so what was Alias talking about though when he went quiet?
Shoot. I forgot what we was talking about.
I don't know if you
Uh,
want to talk about on your live what he was talking about before he went quiet. No, I'm just
Yo, I really feel like Alias has the potential to really go viral though, right? Because he just has that
yeah,
just
he
that
got that,
energy
that
about him.
charisma to him. Yeah,
X.
Yeah, like
yeah,
naturally, he just can stay turned up like that. Like I get tired of shit, man.
yeah.
But yeah. So what's it called? Oh yeah. So I don't know. On this picture though, they got him clutching his ankle, but at least that. Oh, it's just a what is it? A sprain?
They said a sprain, right? You read it off as a sprain.
Yo, do you guys remember? I want to say it was 2012 or 2011. You probably remember this, Jay Millie, because I know you like a lot of shit when I be going down memory lane. You always seem to remember. But remember the first year in March Madness when Florida Gulf Coast was like the Cinderella team that made it to like the Final Four, and that kid broke
Oh
his leg.
yeah.
Remember that? His like bone came through.
Yep.
That shit
That
was
was
ugly,
nasty.
man. Yeah, that was bad, man. I
Hey,
always love.
coffee.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, bro, I've been one. I've been, what I'm saying, tapped in with coffee for a long time now, nigga. Listen, bro, what race are you, bro? What I'm saying, I hear your voice and still, I cannot pinpoint it, man. I don't know what you is, bro. You white?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
I'm like, man, go ahead.
no, yeah, like I don't know. It's always been like that. I've always been a white dude that like even people meet me and shit. A lot of times they're like, "Yo, what are you, man? Like,
Yeah.
what is you?"
Most of us are
Yeah.
mutts.
What's that?
I said most of us are mutts. Ain't none of us a pure breed no more.
Hell yeah, I'm a straight mutt, black and white, man. Feel me? Straight up.
See?
My bloodline is like is I don't really know though. Well, I think I kind of finally found out because I'm adopted, but it's like weird because I'm like adopted within my family. But I don't know. It's like a whole story or whatever. But I think we finally figured it out, didn't we? Babe? Yeah, there wasn't anything. I can't remember. Yeah, but yeah, no, I get that question all the time. So you know how many people too on YouTube have been like, man, I thought this or I thought that, for like when I first tuned into your channel. But it's not like I try. You know what I mean? It's just organic and natural. Like that's just how I talk. You know. Y'all still there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still
Oh,
here.
okay. Oh, I see. Sensei got his thing muted. Yo, so Jay Millie though, what's the deal with that? So that's not confirmed. Um, with Cody, right? That like he hasn't
Oh
said.
no, it's pretty much confirmed.
No, I mean it's confirmed he left, right? But it's not confirmed WWE though, right?
Oh, they're already booking him for Mania. They're
Wow.
they're they're just trying to figure out how they're going to bring him back in. But yeah, it's pretty much a done deal unless something weird happens and then it's all a swerve. But they were saying earlier that Cody and AEW were talking as of 2 weeks ago, but they couldn't agree on the money.
Oh shit, we got Lonnie in Yeah, yo, they're doing cross promotional shit now too, right? Because I remember you saying, didn't they?
Mhm.
You said they had some, wasn't it a couple females that like one was in Impact and one was in AEW or something, and they competed on a WWE pay per view or something?
Oh yeah, that was Mickey James as the Impact champion coming into the Royal Rumble. But that was like WWE's really only time that they've actually, like as far as recently, worked with another company to bring somebody into their a pay per view. But AEW, they got the door wide open. They like, if you want to work with us, you can come on in and work with us, and we can exchange talent at the same time.
That's dope.
You
Yo,
know, kind of like how it was back in the '80s when you had territories and different promotions with shared talent. So you might see like Ric Flair on Saturday, and then you turn around and might catch him on at a whole different show on a Wednesday.
yo, I didn't know. I just found out. I had no clue. I mean, well, it's been a little while, I know, but I'm saying I just found out since like being tapped into the internet with the whole wrestling community and all those, comrades podcasts and everything. Like, I didn't know that all that shit. I think we were talking about this recently, like all that old shit with ECW back in the
Uh huh.
day. That like they were really working together. That they were almost like a developmental or like a farm system for it. Like I always thought Vince hated them, but come to find out they were fucking with each other. I never knew that because like remember
Yeah.
when they showed up at that one pay per view, like the Sandman and them were in the front row pouring
Oh
beer on
yeah.
like that was like a work, but it was wild because they said they didn't even tell. I think it was Bradshaw and like Savio Vega. They didn't even tell them. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
they were working them at the same time. I didn't know that. That's like because back then you had to be there. The internet was in its infancy. There was like a couple. You might as well say the internet didn't even really exist, but like there was a couple dirt sheet sites, but you had to get like Meltzer's
Oh
newsletter and
yeah.
shit like that. Oh, yo, I hate Google says Brandon Novak from the Jackass movie. Everyone keeps talking about that new Jackass movie. Y'all seen it yet?
Nah, I haven't.
I want to see that shit, man.
Nah, I just keep on seeing Knoxville pop up on a SmackDown every Friday.
Yo, what's the deal? Was he like taking bumps or?
Oh well, from what I hear, uh, he's booked in a match at WrestleMania against Sami Zayn.
Oh man, they keep burying him. You know who they give him the who was that dude with the red hair? Remember they bury him, have him getting beat by everyone.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about? He had like long red hair.
yeah. You talking about Heath Slater?
Yeah, remember they turned him into a full out bozo.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
and
They
yo, they're
buried
doing
him.
it. Yo, they're doing, and and that's wild. Yo, Zayn had, yo, it's the ginger conspiracy, bro. They're doing it to all the
Yep.
gingers.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
Yo, but
WWE doesn't exactly know what to do with wrestlers anymore.
what is oh God MC says no one wants to be in Turkey anyway. Communist shithole dictator. One of my buddies won't go back there either. He's from there. Very sad. Turkey's fucked up, huh? I never.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're right near the. Oh yeah, they are in the Middle East. See, certain shit, man, I feel stupid about. Like, I don't know if you guys tuned into that live that I left up from last night. Shout out to Alan Barbado. He's from like way back. He, a year or so, a year and a half ago, maybe going on 2 years ago, I had a video go kind of viral about it. Y'all know who I'm talking about when I say oh, right? Harpo.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so when like there was a lot of conspiracy shit, I'm afraid to even say what it is, but it's named after a letter. And there was this conspiracy shit that was like running heavy. And they've wiped it all from the web now. Like any videos I had up pertaining to it are gone. But there was some shit going on where like they were saying, yo, O's, damn, I almost said it. O's house got raided. There were tunnels underneath their crib. There was some traffic and shit going on and all this. And it was it reached so much that like her reps got online and was like, they put out an official statement saying, yo, this isn't true, this, that, and the third. So I made a video about it and doing some, I had a couple jokes, a couple serious things, but anyways, it did like 20K in like a couple hours. So I drew a lot of people who were into that stuff, ended up coming to the channel, and we did quite a few lives about it. And they were kind of pointing me down some of these rabbit holes that you go down with all that stuff. But he came around for that, and like he just popped back up the other day. Matter of fact, you were in there, Jay Millie, after the Super Bowl when we were watching the Sopranos commercial and shit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he called in last night. You know what I'm saying? And we were talking about UFOs, the government, all kinds of shit, man. That shit is fun.
Okay.
That shit is fun to talk about.
Yeah, I was supposed to have came back on the live, but I got caught up with this chick. So
Hey,
yeah, I would have loved to do that. Oh yeah.
Why you tap into that stuff a little bit?
Oh, tap in. Not only do I tap in, I've actually seen it.
Oh, okay. Yo, I want to do a live one of these nights about conspiratorial type stuff, but I also want to do one about like where we're just like this and we'll just be like, yo, everyone tap in, talk about any supernatural experiences, like if you ever seen ghosts or some scary shit or super like extra whatever. Like let's talk about it all, you know what I mean? Me and Wifey, we seen some scary shit one night, man. No bullshit.
Oh, is that right?
Oh yeah, man. I still to this day I don't know what it was. I really don't.
Dang. Yeah,
it was by the water too.
Oh, it was by the water?
Yeah, it was by the water. Like we were at a park, not like water, like not like a river or lake or something like that. Like it's considered a lake, but it's a man-made like, but it's
like a
it's
pond?
at a park. Yeah, pretty much, but they call it a lake. But Sensei, nah, I can't hear you now, bro. I don't know why. That's wow. Nah, I can't hear you right now, bro. Hold on, let me check some of these comments so I don't want to lose the train of thought. So I call it football. I'm a Manchester U fan. We have Ronaldo. Yo, them soccer fans go at it. They scrap. There's a dope movie called Green Street Hooligans. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that, where it's like how the soccer team or football teams have almost like gangs, not really gangs, but like they brawl with each other and everything.
Oh yeah. Oh, they go at it. They be going at it.
And then he said, no sprain. His ankle got sent. The Shadow Realm in Yu-Gi-Oh. Kevin Ware for Louisville. My link, Pretty Flower. That's what's up. She throwing up them coffee emojis. I appreciate that. Lonnie says, block YouTube. Okay, Sensei's back. Say something now, Sensei.
Yo, can you hear me?
Now I can.
Yep.
Yeah. Damn, just killed a whole box of Girl Scout cookies. That Kush hit me. Yo, tell me, are you saying a box of Girl Scout cookies like that's a Kush flavor, or do you mean like you got the munchies from smoking? And you're
he talking about he smoked some dope, nigga, and he got hungry.
Okay, yeah. Well, no, because I swear I heard a strain called Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, it is called Girl Scout cookies.
Yep.
But yo, if you do eat Girl Scout cookies, to me, the best is them mints, man. Them thin mint jump offs.
No, what's the one? It's like orange and shit. It's like orange and they got chocolate on it. What's that one?
I don't know.
It's like brown and orange and shit, man.
What is that shit called?
Some Girl Scout.
Yeah, and it's like squishy and shit.
Is it like caramel?
No, it's one of the main ones.
He's talking about one that's like orange. I don't know. I always only get the thin mint ones, but I have had like coconut. There's coconut ones. I know.
And he said He said, I only heard old white hippies call Bud dope. He said, I threw him off with that. I say
What?
that shit to be funny, man. It's just funny saying that shit.
God MC, I see you talking about you watch AJ. Yo, they deaded him off everything. He's
Oh
gone.
yeah, they cut him off.
You know why though, right? You remember what it was over?
I forgot what the actual reason was, but they've been looking at him and trying to shut him down for a while.
Now,
Hey, Coffee, I got a conspiracy with the Alex Jones stuff, bro. I think with Alex Jones, bro, I think Alex Jones, AJ, whatever you want to call him, is like
yeah,
a agent or whatever, and they trying to like make conspiracy theorists or truthers or whatever you want to call people. They trying to make people look crazy, you know what I'm saying? They trying to ban freedom of speech. So by banning him, you know what I'm saying, it's basically like banning us as well, you know?
yeah.
So
I mean,
if we talk about the stuff that he talking about, we gonna get banned as well, you feel me?
yo, there's a lot of wild shit with all that stuff. Like, so I want to say around, like, don't get me wrong, I thought of like conspiracy stuff and things like that before, but like, it wasn't really till like, oh, what year was that? I want to say like '07, '06, somewhere around there. I really got heavy into that stuff. And you want to know, yo, you want to know what brought me into it? It wasn't strictly because of it, but a Jay-Z video. Like I was Googling about some imagery in a Jay-Z video, but like not on no conspiracy shit. And it brought up all this conspiracy stuff. And then through there, I started like really diving into a lot of that shit. And it was wild because at that time, that shit was like like no one really talked about it. Like other people might talk about it, but I'm saying like nothing on like TV or anything spoke about it. Like people would talk about the Illuminati, this or that, but then around like 2012 or whatever, there's documentaries and TV shows and all kinds of shit talking about the Illuminati and talking about
Oh
all this
God,
shit.
talk
Like,
about the Mayan calendar and all that shit, bro. I remember that shit back in 2012 when we thought the world was gonna end and stuff, bro. That's like the beginning. That's like the birth of the conspiracy stuff, bro.
yeah, like now it's mainstream. Like they just, you know what I'm saying? It's wild. It's all. Did y'all ever watch that show, Conspiracy Theory, with Jesse
Jesse
Ventura?
Ventura,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, oh yeah, and they shut him down too because
that
he
used
was
to be my
exposing way
shit,
too much.
man.
Yeah,
Yo, they
Yeah,
said he would always vote against shit. That he was the type, because you know, like with a lot of the bills or whatever legislation, like governors vote on it. They said he was always the dude that would like go against the grain. You know what I mean?
that was him.
Yeah, the preacher. We take the blue pill now, buddy.
Oh yeah, y'all remember that? Yo, who was in here for the red?
Well,
When
he's
the
in that now.
preacher,
If you want to make shit interesting,
when the preacher dude was in here,
he's in there right now. Like I said, nah, G, we take the blue pill now.
he's in here.
Yes.
No, he ain't.
All right.
Is he really?
Ain't nobody scared. This shit was dumb.
Yo, my bad, y'all. I'm kind of like scrolling through your comments, want to make things interesting. Skirt. Yo, so the preacher tapped into one night, right? And said, yo, you guys want like, we're going to play this game. You guys want to take the red pill or the blue pill? And I thought we were getting into some shit like that, but it was like, it was some religion stuff he was talking about, which is like cool. I'm not knocking it, but it's just, I don't know, man. Like,
man, his ass still programmed, man. Fuck that shit.
like for me, I don't know. That's one of the things I don't like to talk about with people. You know what I'm saying? Like you know,
Yeah,
like my
motherfuckers get
rules,
mad about that
religion and
shit, bro.
politics, it always goes bad.
For real.
You can keep that $100.
But I mean, it's 2022, my dude. You know what I'm saying? So most people can see what's going on, man. You know,
There's a lot of information out there.
Them
it's
bugs,
information age.
Alex Jones is the coolest guy ever. Yo, a lot of people though I've heard say what you just said though, Sensei. Like, there's a lot of people that believe well, I don't know if they would say that anymore because of what's happened now, but that could be all a part of the play as well, though. But like a lot of people believe, like, oh, he's just like you said, like an agent or a part of, you know what I mean? Like he's tapped in with, like how he acts like he's trying to expose everything. that I don't know, man. I don't know what's
No,
gonna
so like,
happen.
look, bro, like, look, so like, the people who run us and stuff, they understand that in order to keep control of us and so that we don't start something on our own, they bring our leader into us. You feel me? They choose our leader. That way, if they can choose our leader, they choose which way they can lead us and choose which path to bring us down. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, I dove in so deep with the because at one point in time I was like crazy deep with the conspiracy shit, but then now, like, I don't know how to explain what I'm saying, but like, I still believe a lot of that shit, but a lot of the things I don't think are as intricate or as deep. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, at one point in time, I was, I don't know, like 100 feet deep in that shit. Now I'm like 25. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, man. It's just wild times we live in. I mean, all this shit. Like matter of fact, the dude was talking about last night. You know, algorithms. That guy that I was just talking about that called in that I left up. It's the one that has the screen mask as the thumbnail. Like algorithms and AI and all this shit. Like some crazy shit we're living through.
See, the reason why I don't like the whole Jesus and Christian stuff, like, look at the preacher dude in the channel. Like, they just spam stuff. They don't talk to you about it. They just say, repent, Jesus, you're going to die. Serve till you die. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about it, have an open discussion, or they're not open-minded. You know what I'm saying? They're not open-minded to anything, to learn nothing new. It's just Jesus, Jesus. Like, fuck out of here with that Jesus shit, bro. Fuck Jesus, my nigga.
Well, this was his take on it all, right? So I'll say it in a nutshell, basically, because I don't want to get too hung up on it all. But he was basically like, "So, do you sin?" And I was like, "Yeah, I sin." Right? And then he was like, he just started pulling up like a lot of different scriptures and like, "Yo, read this or read that." And then basically, to summarize it, what he was saying is like, if you're like a believer or you're saved, like Christ is your savior, you can't sin. Like even like sinning is only like you're already saved, you're going to heaven no matter what, or like you know what I'm saying? Like you can't sin. So really you don't sin or whatever. And I was like, you know, I don't know. Like I said, like I believe in shit. I'm spiritual. I don't know. You know, it's just it's like I don't know. That's like a conversation I feel. Yo, well, that's what he was saying too. And then I said, well, what about like wicked motherfuckers, you know, who done violated people and shit. And he said, like, yo, they're and to him, they're good too, as long as they're saying I don't know. I
Man,
always say
what?
those people to me, like, but see, this is what I always
What?
say. Yeah, like to me, there's a special place in hell for them type of people, you know?
But that's some sick, twisted way of thinking, bro. Like, oh yeah, I can do anything I want, you know, if I believe in Jesus.
The CIA. Oh no, go ahead, babe. What were you saying? If you're no, you said if you're truly saved in your heart and you yeah, yeah. It's something deep inside you. It's not no like loophole you can argue like a law like you're trying to plead a case. Yeah, yeah. It's some deep spiritual stuff. Yo, there's a movie like that. Yo, Jay Millie, I know, like I said, whenever I go down memory lane, man, it astonishes me. The shit, like a lot of shit. Like I'm about to bring up this old movie, man. I wonder if you ever seen it. I can't remember who's in it, right? But it's some shit
Uh,
where when you die, okay? So like this guy dies and he ends up in this place with like a bunch of other people, like and they're all dead, but you're in the afterlife, right?
uh-huh.
And you go basically before like a court and they pull up old footage of your life, like times if you act heroic or you did a good deed or a bad deed, and like they decide if you go repeat life over again or you move on to like the next level. Did you ever see some shit like that? I can't remember which one.
I've seen some movies like that. The one you're talking about, I can't remember what the name is called.
What? Oh, my girl's telling me something. psychologist. Hypnosis. My girl's telling me about this lady that practiced. She was like a psychologist and would do hypnosis, and like accidentally stumbled across, um, like finding a way to tap into people like their last life or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
oh,
that's
it's a
astral
movie.
projection.
Oh, Jay Millie, you're talking about a movie?
Yeah, that was what you was talking about, right?
Oh, the movie I was talking about,
Yeah.
or what my girl's talking about? What was the one
Now
you were talking?
you don't you had just brought up a movie, but you couldn't
Yeah, yeah.
remember who.
What was it
Who?
called?
Yeah, I know what movie you're talking about. I just don't remember what the title was called.
Yeah. My girl's talking about some shit though, like some lady, I guess, that was famous that like she would hypnotize people, and when she would try to find their like past like memories, they were tapping into like supposedly like their past lives or whatever.
Hey, y'all talking about that movie on Netflix, bro?
What movie?
The movie where he like trapped him in some out in the country, and they had to like get through levels and stuff, or is that a different movie?
No, what I was talking about was something different, but what you're talking about sounds interesting.
Oh, okay.
I think I heard what you're talking about, babe. Yo, you guys know the good. So you guys seen? Have you guys seen the movies like The Conjuring,
Oh
Conjuring
yeah,
2, The Nun? So you know the old couple in it, right? It's like Ed and Noreen or some shit like that.
yeah.
They were like super famous, but there's a shitload of people that think they were fakes.
All
Like,
you gotta do is look at the documents.
you guys are right. They were just preying upon A. Jones. One slip up and we got him. Bam. Say what you will about Trump, but they banned a sitting president. They'll come after us next. Yo, God MC says he the dick preacher. Preacher says we're scared. Thomas says to each his own, but he pushed in false ish. Yeah, I'm kind of like, y'all, you guys know my whole thing is like, yo, to each their own. Let's agree to disagree. But like the preacher is very aggressive with his shit. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
with
very,
that's some cult ass shit, man. Ain't nobody on that stuff, bro.
yeah, like I don't know. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm 40% deep into conspiracy stuff. Thomas says aliens, Sasquatch, all these beings are in the Bible. Laugh my ass. You want to say you can prove it wrong, but it's in the Bible. You're a fool. Who said that? It's in the Bible. You're saying that, Thomas, or oh boy was saying that. Yo, Lonnie says we're taking blue pills for life. Yo, cause so like when we did that, right? We were like, yo, the red pill or the blue pill. And then like when we were going through it, Lonnie was like, fuck, why didn't I take the blue pill? He was like, I overdose on blue pills now. Oh, somewhat, babe. This one person said, I hate Google. Said what your girl is talking about is interesting. Yeah, we got to get you on one of these too, babe. I like just coming out here and talking with people.
The dude Jay Militant said he got kicked out. Can you drop the link?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yo, those people that are always like that live forever too. They live old as fuck. Yo, you guys know. So Mike Tyson had a guy, right? There's an interview you can find with Howard Stern where he talks about it. Tyson had this old guy that lived to be like 108 that would hypnotize him before every fight.
Because she did this for years and years. She went into detail of what it's like from the time you die until you're reborn again as somebody else. So you go in front of that judge thing or court thing, but
Oh, she talked about that too?
something like that. Yeah, similar. But like basically you're seeing images of things that you did throughout your life, and you're not in trouble for anything you did wrong. You're just seeing it. You're the one feeling the guilt for doing it and stuff, but like you're not being punished for it or anything. You're just seeing it as basically like a life lesson that you went through in life. And I don't know, it's pretty cool. Like if you listen to some of the stuff she talks about, some of it sounds a little crazy, but for the most part, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. Yo, y'all, anyone in here, you guys ever feel like you lived a life before or something like that? You ever have those just odd
Man, I
feelings?
know I lived a life before, bro. I know for a fact.
Me too.
My mom said when I was young, I told her about my previous life and shit. So I don't know, bro. But I know I'm not only 23 years old, bro. I know my soul is older than that, bro. That's what I believe. I don't believe energy dies, you know what I'm saying? It's just transfer. That's what I believe.
Yep, we go
Yeah,
we go from one realm to another realm. We just continue on traveling. Energy don't die.
yo, y'all know who Kia Shine is? The rapper, Kia Shine.
I don't.
Nah, he's from Memphis. But he's been rocking like since Dolph passed. He's been pushing this like hashtag and rocking like clothes and shit that say that END energy never dies. Oh damn, Sensei, we lost you, bro. The link's right in there though. If you want to tap back in, but because him and Dolph, like he fucked with Dolph or whatever. But yeah, no, like scientifically, right? Like all people, whether they're spiritual or not, they all say, yeah, right here, Thomas says it. Energies is what it comes down to. Like just energy never dies, right? Like that's a fact, right?
Yeah,
So like,
you know what? Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead, bro.
Well, I was gonna say real quick. I don't know if that preacher dude is still in here, but this is something because like a few years ago, I was really into history and really getting to know who I am and really get to know, like really where I'm from, who I am, and all that stuff, right? So
Knowledge is self.
this is what I be telling to people that are religious and into the biblical thing. If that's what you want to believe in, all right, cool, no problem. But always make sure you have all the information so you have a better way of understanding on, okay, well, do I still want to stand on this with what I know now? Or do I reevaluate it and treat it in such a manner that it's supposed to be treated? So case in point, anybody, I'm pretty sure we've all read the Bible 1,000 times over before.
Yeah, fact.
So when
especially if anyone spent time locked up or something too, I know you definitely like the Bible, the Quran, everything.
Exactly. So this is what I came to find out. A lot of them stories, a lot of what they put into that Bible, I tell everybody go study Egypt, what used to be known as Kemet. Go study Kemet. Go study them walls and go study those deities and then line it up. Because in the biblical world, you have the 10 Commandments. But in the spiritual world, there's a thing called Ma'at. And in Ma'at, you will find all those same principles you find in the Bible. Now, the interesting thing is Ma'at has a longer lasting history than the Bible does because the Bible is only a 2,000-year-old book.
So the preacher, when he kicks that, like what we were just talking about, everything that it is strictly like how I said, like he pulls up like strict scriptures, like how I have the second screen up here with Anthony, they like dude clutching his ankle. He'll have like that, and he'll highlight Bible verses. You want me to call it for you? I'll call it for you. No, I hear it too, but when it rings, you'll hear it better. But yo, like, so his whole thing is like, yo, So it said right here, like it's based strictly off like, yo, this is in the Bible right here. So like this is 100% facts, and this is what it means, and it means this. And if you disagree, fuck you, you're wrong. Yo, I'm serious, right, Lonnie?
That's why I said take that shit back to your channel. I ain't on that shit tonight out.
Because like some of my shit, I was like, well, yo, what if that's interpreted different, or
That shit drug
yo,
on.
that's a man-made book.
Oh, it's definitely a man-made book. And it's been rewritten time and time again. And not only that, but depending on what religion you stand on, you're gonna get a different interpretation of that book.
Right. Yeah, no, absolutely, man. Yo, y'all remember that movie, The Book of Eli? That shit was crazy with Denzel.
Oh yeah.
Yo, why Denzel have to be crooked before he took it, man, to get that Academy Award?
Man, you already know what that was about.
Yo, Jadakiss killed that, man. Yo, you know there's a sequel to that like it's not an official sequel to Why, but pretty much there's you ever heard another track? It's Jada and Nas, and it's called What If. And it's like,
oh yeah, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, yo, and one party says, "What if Hillary and Bill are both reptilian or some shit like that?" It's dope, but it's like the same concept is Why, like how he's just asking all these questions. It's the same thing, but it's what if.
You know what's crazy about that? I don't know when he wrote that song, but when he dropped that song, I want to say it was like a year or two prior, maybe even 3 years prior. I had wrote a song called Why, and it was going down the exact same lines of what he was talking about.
And bro, great minds think alike. And I Hate Google just says too, as we're saying this, he says the guy that's talking about Egypt is really smart. Right as we're saying this, that's kind of wild.
Yeah, because I mean that's where a lot of our civilization started at. That's where we get a lot of our principles and what we're supposed to live by. But the problem is when Egypt got colonized by the Greeks, by the Romans, and then later on by the Arabs, a lot of that information got stripped away. So a lot of people don't even realize that when they're reading the Bible, they're actually reading about Egypt. When they're talking about the 10 Commandments, they're really talking about Ma'at.
Yo, someone was telling me about that Ma'at before too, and I can't remember who it was, man. Yo, so how did that go though, bro? Because wasn't Julius Caesar and what's her name from Egypt?
Like Cleopatra?
Yeah, weren't they cool, or were they even maybe messing around, or they were cool, or they had some kind of interaction, right?
Yeah, and they were also black too.
Caesar was?
Yep. Caesar, Cleopatra, Nefertiti, they were all black. Because, okay, so just like how I just told you how Egypt was known as Kemet at one time.
Right.
Well, Kemet means land of black or land of black people. Because Egypt is right there in West Africa.
So, Jay Millie, let me ask you this now. So back like this one dude back in the day, he was God body or like 5%, or I don't know, like the exact, you know what I mean? Because I know I'm not like super knowledgeable on all that stuff. Like I know some of it from kicking with people,
Right.
but I don't want to like call him something by the. But I believe I feel like you should call himself God body or whatever. But like the way he used to kick it was that like there's 18 shades of black and one of them is white, and life originated in Africa and things like that. But then there's other beliefs though that I heard people kick, that like some people feel that like there's just straight up different, like people came out of straight up whole different gene pools, or do you know what I mean? Like what?
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
Like, what do you think though? Do you think?
Well, okay, so it has already been documented. It's already been proven by many scholars, historians alike. The first bone was found in Africa, which
Right.
was known as Ethiopia as a whole at one time, because Ethiopia is actually the beginning, and then civilization actually started in West Africa, Kemet. The first bone they found was a woman's bone, and that woman's bone just happened to be a black woman. So through that, now you have the creation of life, and you have different shades. Because scientifically, a black woman is the only woman that can create all different forms of humankind.
Right.
That's why, like, when you see like two dark-skinned black people, but they got a light-skinned baby.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then of course with colonization, now you start having the mixture. So now you're starting to have even more different shades of the original shade.
Yo, and then you ever hear Lord Jamar, right?
Mm-hmm.
So did you ever hear matter of fact, I was talking about a Vlad interview. He has a really interesting Vlad interview where he was saying that he believes that Native Americans, some of them were black, and that like some of the statues in Latin America, like Central America and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was saying, if you look at the facial features and stuff like that, like basically he was saying he didn't think that slavery was the first way that like the black man came to North America or South America. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, well, like,
And then Hannibal and the Moors too. They were going
yeah,
all over, I believe.
yeah. Well,
Like,
you know, well, like as far as that goes, the Native Americans, what we know as, that's the new version. That's basically what we call what they used to be known as the $5 Indian. The original ones were black because Africans traveled from Africa and they traveled all over the world and they settled all over the world. Now you start dipping in because, as a matter of fact, on a little side note, white people were actually enslaved long before we were.
in what part of the world? Like
You
see,
can
history's so interesting to me, man.
Oh yeah, because they don't tell you the truth when you go to school. They hide a lot of that information.
Oh yeah, the school curriculum is all tampered with, and I mean, just even like look at some of the recent shit going on now. Like, you know, like just for instance, say seriously, like say me, you, and someone else, we're hanging out for a month, and like some different shit goes down, just like regular shit, not even anything too intricate or whatever. But like at some point in time, there's some kind of controversy or something where people bump heads and maybe there's a scrap or something goes down like this, and then like me and you are sitting here and the other dude's like, yeah, like, oh yo, yeah, it went down like this, and you know, like he's kind of embellishing a little bit, either for his own pride or ego or just for whatever reason, but one way or another the story's manipulated.
Right.
It happens all the time, you know what I mean? Like the old school telephone game where you say something to someone and pass it around the room, and
Oh yeah, I remember
you know what I
that.
mean? Like it's just what human beings do. It's like our emotions or our pride or whatever. And then when you're getting into things that are like really deep, you know, where people have personal feelings about things or whatever, and they want to sway that, you know, like people, what are they like? You know, history is just always rewritten, whether it's on a small scale or large scale. people lie or if not
Yeah,
full out lie, tell a fib. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly. You know, because every country has their own story, the way that they want to put it, and you see, right here in the United States, a lot of information is coming out about what really happened, about what really went down, who really had a part to play, who really did what. Because a lot of these individuals that they put on a pedestal, come to find out, they were some lousy son of a bitches. But because they had to keep a narrative going about this is how the United States is, so they had to stick with that story.
Excuse me. Yeah, facts, man. For real, man. What do we got? Hold on, we got a couple comments here. God MC says, yeah, my ancestors were on something. They might have been messing with aliens, dropping psychedelics. Deities are dope. All that. I might be mispronouncing some of this. Hillogriffs tell some secret stories. My pop's Muslim. I denounced it. Respected though. And then Thomas says the pyramids are said to be aligned for sending and receiving info from space too. God MC says Alexander. They was banging apparently. I think when he was saying that, that was pertaining to Julius Caesar and Cleopatra. I'm
Oh yeah,
technically a white African, a little smoky skin color. LOL. That's why, yo, Thomas said that's why I'm brown from the waist down.
Oh, I said,
Yeah,
no.
all
I
races have
technically
had
white,
slavery and
probably.
genocide against them at some point. Yeah, absolutely.
oh
Yo,
yeah,
say
most
Yo,
something,
definitely.
yo,
Sensei.
yo. Can you
Yeah,
hear
we
me?
can hear you now. Now we
Oh
can.
yeah,
Finally,
we hear
man.
you.
I can hear all y'all finally, so we can have a good conversation because before I couldn't either hear Jay Millie or the other dude and the shit. I think I was talking over y'all and it was fucked up.
Yeah, my bad, man. I didn't even peep that you had sent that back message
But
at
hey,
first.
about the Native Americans being black, that's true. But the thing is, it's they got pyramids in like New Mexico, and they
Yeah, in
got pyramids in
America. I was just
Mexico.
telling. Yeah,
They got pyramids in Australia. They got pyramids in Asian countries. They got pyramids all over the world, basically, bro. You feel me? So they definitely, you know what I'm saying, was expanding because they didn't have no technology back in that day. So how do you think that they all knew to build pyramids like right exactly coordinated with the stars? And a lot of
Right.
and then, like, you know what I'm saying, hundreds of places all over the world. You
bro.
feel me? How can you explain that?
What you're saying right now, when like maybe 15 minutes ago, when we were speaking, I was thinking about. I think it was when Jay Millie was talking about Egypt. I was thinking about like, yo, let's talk about how in the hell did they build all that and the geometry or whatever, like everything, like it's pretty amazing, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know. Oh, go ahead.
like the Dogon tribe, astrologers are still trying to understand how the fuck they uh, uh know astrology. You know what I'm saying? They say they come from the stars and stuff. You know, like they know how. See, when the pyramid, you see how it's shaped. What that pyramid was to do when you went and laid in that tomb, you basically astral projected. You know what I'm saying? Your soul came out your body, and you basically left this dimension. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know
Hmm.
what just I thought of while you're speaking about that? Have you guys ever heard of
Exactly.
those? It's probably not the same thing, but have y'all ever heard of those there's these like things you can lay in and there's like a little bit of liquid in it and it's supposed, do you guys know what I'm talking about? And it's supposed to like almost man, it's like y'all man. Matter of fact, do you guys watch any of y'all ever watch that Little Dicky show? Dave? Anyone watch that in here?
I think I
Nah.
probably watched it like maybe one time.
So in season 2, there's an episode where they send him to go see this like shaman or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To try to get in touch with his like spiritual self. But he lays in like because matter of fact, Joe Rogan talks about it all the time. I don't know how people are feeling about Joe Rogan. Like, but I forget what the name of it. Lonnie, do you know what it is? That tank you like laying and it's got a little bit of water in it. Like not enough where you're submerged in it, but it's
You
almost
talking
like
about like the float tank?
yeah, and it's like dark and it's supposed to like almost put you in a trance where you're like it's almost like you start like you're tripping or something, but it's just by laying in a tank. It almost like while you were talking about the sarcophagus thing, it almost made me wonder if that's like a similar effect that they're. Oh, right there, Thomas says that isolation tank. Yeah, y'all never heard of that?
Oh yeah, I have.
But yeah, no, Sensei TV. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
Oh, it's all good. I was just saying, just a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, bit of stuff. Feel me? But
Yeah, no, that shit is interesting to me. No, but what? So what were you saying though? Like with the sarcophagus, you lay in it and like you're in another dimension type shit, or
no, the way the pyramid is built and the what is built, the coordinates are lined up exactly with the stars, correct?
right?
So the way they built it, and it's all about energy. So it's energy transfer. So you lay in it or whatever, and you basically how like you know what I'm saying. Like I said, they got it coordinated right with the stars. So basically, they travel in the stars, bro. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
mean, if I knew how to do it, I'd be doing it. But you know what I'm saying? That's how they do it.
yo,
So
Sure, I
y'all
know how
know
to do
about
it.
y'all know about the Georgia Guidestones.
yeah,
So like when you're there, if you look through this one thing that's like in the monument, it always is supposed to show like the North Star or some kind of star, and it really works too. It's weird. And that's what they say that Masonic Freemasonry, it's supposed to have to do with geometry and the stars. And
yeah.
they call like the I don't know the higher power. Or I don't know the exact lingo or or you know wordage or whatever, but like they call them the great architect in the sky or something like that.
Yeah, the architects, the builders, the
Yep.
masons, you know what I'm saying, is a bricklayer. You know, it's all about building and shit.
Yeah,
See
that
what
shit is.
Freemasonry means is basically Freemasons, free Ma is mother and sons, you know what I'm saying? It's her kids, so they just free people who got the information that we don't got. You know what I'm saying? They got the keys and the knowledge and shit that we don't got. You know what I'm saying? So
That's what they do got.
see, you know what I want? What I really my main goal of life, bro, is to learn, and I think they know it. Is how to navigate the afterlife. You feel me?
Yo, that's what I always wonder. This is gonna sound really weird, right? But I always wonder if like the powers that be or something like they know something we don't know about the afterlife and like maybe something like you know how like people are like, oh yo, the shit they're trying to give us is gonna make us all sterile. Like what if it fucks us out of the afterlife or like something about the way we live in the modern society like puts puts us out of touch with
You
shit or
you know
whatever.
how to do you know how to the royal bloodlines, you know how to keep their bloodline. They know how to reincarnate within their family, bro. They know how to basically die and come back to life. I don't know how they do it, but I think they're working with some type of spirits. Like if you look in the movies and shit and how they summon them spirits and the rituals and stuff they do, that's real life. And they're working with these demons and stuff, and they're able to do this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, like cause rest in power to my spiritual mother. She passed away almost 2 years ago. And when I really started to come into the knowledge, she was teaching me a lot about how to do different spell work and all kinds of shit that I was just like, oh shit. And then showing me how like even when I was younger, the difference between your consciousness and your subconscious. Because a lot of times we think that we're living consciously, but we're really living our subconscious.
Yo, subconscious is what we're not aware of sometimes, or
Pretty
how does
much,
that go?
we
got
do stuff, and sometimes we don't even realize that we're actually doing that, because nothing
Right,
we
right.
actually do is exact. Think about that. Nothing we do is exact. So
Oh
there's a
shit,
break somewhere.
Yo, Thomas J. Millie, I ain't trying to I'm not trying to throw off what you're saying, but Thomas just said some shit that like kind of blew my mind. But I'm still don't lose that train of thought. But he said when they called Jesus a carpenter, he was really a mason. That there wasn't carpenters back that far. That's what why they changed the music standard frequency to keep people out of tune and dumb. But yeah, no, continue with what you were saying though about
Yeah,
subconsciousness. How
like
you were saying,
like
what did you say? Nothing that we ever do is really
is
what did
exact.
exact? What do you
Yeah,
mean by that?
like like just keep it simple. Like, okay, let's say you have to be at work at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Now in our minds, we're thinking, okay, we have to be at work at 8 o'clock exactly on time, right? But do we always end up at work exactly on time? Or do we end
Right.
up either coming to work 5 minutes early or 5 minutes late?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing is exact on what we do. There's a time. See, that's why time doesn't actually exist.
Yo, you want to know something wild about time? Think about this too. This is gonna sound probably weird, right? But so, okay, we know our current like Monday through Friday and what time it is and everything. That is like a centralized thing that we all go off of. Like obviously that wasn't always in place like before civilization and everything, but like so one day where they just like, yo, everyone, all right, here we have this one clock and we're gonna start it right now, boom. You know what I mean? Like how did they, no, I get that, babe, but I'm saying like how did they like I don't know how to exactly say what I'm saying, but like how
how
did
to track
they
time.
yeah, like when they first started using like the modern clock and everything, like did they all and then like people could all like buy clocks and coordinate it with the other ones? Like, did they just start it like they were like, okay, here we go, it's midnight, boom, and then the seconds just started counting. Like I don't know, like when it very first started. You know what I'm saying?
It's all some pre-planned shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Just like with the calendar.
Oh yeah,
Okay, so
my girl saying my bad, bro. My girl saying that like a higher altitude time goes quicker.
Oh no.
But then I think if you go into space, time goes slower.
yeah. Once you go up into space, you actually go behind time, and you're not ahead of time.
Yeah, that shit's trippy. Like how we've been talking. I don't know if you guys been peeping too. Yo, Jay Millie, don't lose that thought on what you were gonna say, bro, because you were gonna say something interesting. And my bad. But with all this shit too, with this DMT shit everyone's been talking about, and how it takes you into like interdimensional shit or whatever. How like people could like do that DMT shit, and in like our time they were only gone for 15 minutes, but they could feel like they were in another dimension for like 2 days and shit. That
Yeah. That's
shit's
definitely
bugged
something
out.
to think about.
That's just crazy, man.
Yeah, for real.
But no, you were saying something about calendars, and someone said too
Oh,
that a deck of cards is has some significance, like seasons and
yep.
like the four suits are the four seasons and some shit. I don't know.
Oh yeah, a deck of just in the count of a deck of cards. Going back to my point, real quick about nothing is exact. How many cards is in a deck of cards?
56,
52.
right?
But then you got the
Good.
jokers.
52.
Oh yeah, Thomas just said 52 weeks in a year.
See, so that lines up. But why isn't there just 50 cards instead of 52? Nothing is exact.
Right.
You know, but going to the calendar thing, you know, you have different calendars. Different civilizations have different calendars. But for some reason, we go by this certain calendar that makes no sense. So like everybody celebrates New Year's December 31st going into January 1st. But ask yourself this: how can anything new happen in the middle of winter? Even with the story of Jesus, people celebrate December 25th as the birth of Jesus.
Wasn't he
But
really
when you
born in
go
April?
in the spring, summertime, in between the spring and summertime,
April 1st, you feel me, is really the beginning of the year. That's why it's what's it, Fool's Day, April Fool's Day, because they fooling your dumb ass. You feel me? They really don't. You guys think about it, bro. That's when you feel me. It starts back up, like he said. Nothing new can be in the winter. That's when it starts back up, and the plants start growing, and the trees start. You know what I'm saying? Get back to life, and
New
that's when it
life.
animals
starts.
come out.
Yo, they always say everything American tradition wise is all pagan shit.
Yeah,
You
it's
ever heard
all
that?
It
demonic
is.
ritual shit, man. You know, this shit is deep, man. This shit is deeper than we even think can imagine.
Yeah. I mean, everybody, a lot of people just celebrated Valentine's Day, right? Okay, it's all about love. You know, you love your mate, you love your best friend, you love your dog, you love the sky, you love the air, you love the food you eat, right? But they don't even realize that the foundation of Valentine's Day is all created off of some pedo shit.
Yo, someone told me it's like the heart looks like an ass or something. You ever heard some
I
shit
don't
like that?
know.
My friend that was Jehovah Witness told me
I
that
don't
like
know about that,
that like
but
the
I
heart
know
looks like an ass.
I don't know about that, but I know growing up, there was a little naked baby going around shooting people in the ass.
Oh, Cupid. Yeah.
You're right. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is there a little naked baby going around shooting people in the ass just to fall in love?
Right. Think
Oh,
about it.
Galaxy, I see you quoting Sublime. That's what's up. I fuck with Sublime.
Hey, would we naturally as humans create a naked baby? No. You feel me?
At all.
Yes. That's weird.
That's
when you
why
think about it.
that's why you can prove. That's why I got into Illuminati shit. Like you can prove it because look, bro, the signs and symbols they throw up, no other regular humans throw up. Nobody you know from your job is throwing up a diamond, a 666. Nobody you know from school, nobody you know in your family is doing that shit. So that proves that something, you know what I'm saying? It is a secret society, you know what I'm saying? For the beginner motherfuckers, you feel me? Who can't believe this is true, but that shit proves it right there, bro.
All right, Sensei. You
What
also
up?
know what the 666 stand for, right? Outside of that,
The carbon,
the six neutrons, electrons, and
proton,
protons.
yeah. I don't know about all that stuff. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't get into all that shit, bro. You know, I mean, because I can't really believe what they tell me and stuff. You feel me? I don't get into that shit, bro. You know what I'm
I know.
saying?
I
I feel
feel it.
like they got some. I feel like it's something behind it, and when I feel like it's something off, I don't deep get into it like astrology. I don't. Something is off about astrology. I'm not vibing with it, so I just go on my vibes. I don't. get into that type of stuff, bro. I feel like something's off with that. Like, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Like,
I feel it. I feel it.
it's a lot of
I'm the same way.
it's a spiritual path. We got to be very careful of what we dive into. You feel me? Because I
Hmm.
dove into some stuff and motherfucker did some witchcraft on me and shit. So you gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
because like
Exactly.
nothing, you can't get anything outside you that's not already inside of you. You feel me?
And facts.
So like I don't even deal with like crystals anymore and like sage and stuff. You feel me? Because I've been learning like sage, like witches are using that shit and like it might actually, how they
Yo, my
say it
girl
might
just saged the house.
for real. Because I got some sage
Yeah.
in my house, but I don't use it no more because it might actually instead of repelling spirits, it might actually like help them actually exist. You know what I'm saying? And help them
Well,
be there even
I
more.
got a story for y'all. I got a story for y'all about that.
What
It's
up?
some crazy shit too. It's some crazy shit. So,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm chilling outside, right? I noticed that the local TV station came up in my complex, and they was going to different spots, asking people had they lived here a certain time period, and then so they came knocking on my door, asking me how long have I lived here, all this and all that. So I'm like, okay, so what's up? So the reporter tells me in my apartment back in the early 90s, there was this chick that well, it was this
In your
dude.
specific apartment or just in the complex?
Yeah, the one I live in now.
Oh shit.
So so he was telling me back in the early 90s, I want to say it was like around 90, 91. It was this guy's birthday. He decided that he was going to go up to Reno or Vegas to go kick it. He runs into this chick. I think y'all know which type of chick I'm talking about. Um, they hook up. He brings her all the way back out here. They kicking it, having fun, doing whatever. Next thing you know, she ends up stabbing this fool from the kitchen and then killed him off in the bathtub.
God damn.
Now, this is the trip part about it, right? Just before that news guy had got here, I noticed that every time I woke up in the morning, I kept having like scratches on my body. I ain't got no nails. And I know I'm not that type of sleeper where I'm just scratching myself up. So I'm like,
Right.
why I keep getting these scratches? So I'm like, okay. So I went and talked to my spiritual mother, and she told me it's probably a bad soul that got trapped in your home. Something bad happened in your home. So I'm like, what? So a couple of days later, that's when the news guy come, and then that's when he tells me the story. So she tells me to sage and do something else, but while I'm saging, make sure that I say a chant to go with that sage to get the spirit to get the
Shit.
bad spirits out. As soon as I did that, I ain't had no more problems.
Real.
No more problems to
Man,
this
I
very
ain't
day.
gonna
And
lie.
that was like
Listen,
2 years ago.
Yo, peep
Listen,
this,
bro.
bro.
And let me
Oh,
say something
go
real
ahead,
quick,
Sensei.
bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, you got some balls, bro. Listen, bro. If that shit popped off with me, bro, I'm out, man. I'm out, my dude.
Me too. I'm out.
Like, I'm
I'm over.
gone, bruh.
Uh,
Like, you feel me? Like, nah, bro.
Yo, peep this though, right? Let me tell you some shit. This is something that like a friend of mine when I was growing up told me, and it sounded so ludicrous when he told me this. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. But like his sister even said this too. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, basically, like, if you really know someone, like, for a minute, you just got a feeling for how they are and like their character and everything. And I was like, yo, I don't think dude and his sister's lying, right? So Listen, this sounds ludicrous. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. But so basically, when he was like a little kid, so like his sister was probably like 10, and he was probably like a baby, like 1 years old, and is way back. Like he don't even remember it, but his sister remembers it, right? So they said when he was a little kid that he don't remember, um his sister had a picture, or maybe she was a little older because I feel like she was like 12 years older than him. So maybe she was like 12 and he was like a 1 year old baby or some shit like that. But it was way back in the 80s. And she had a Thriller picture on her wall, like from the Thriller video. And that, like one day the parents were always like saying that she was always saying, um, yo, the Thriller picture at night, the eyes are glowing on it. Right? And the parents were like, "Oh, she's just tripping or whatever," right? And then she started saying, "Mom, there's a man at night that talks to me and says like real nasty things, like just all kinds of evil shit, like all night long. He keeps me awake." And then at that same time, uh, my bro, who was a baby, I guess they always kept having like ants and insects. Like when they would go in the morning to get him out of his crib, there'd be like ants and insects and shit crawling on him. And then they started getting rodents in the house, like just all this weird shit. And the thing with I'm
Uh,
telling you, it sounds ludicrous, bro. But
bro,
like when dude
bro, you know how you be watching the motherfucking shit on TV, bro? You get motherfucking paranoid, bro. Like, bro,
oh
go
yeah,
ahead, though,
bro.
bro.
No, yeah, I hate it, especially if I'm alone. Like if I'm around people, I'm good. But when I'm alone, sometimes yo, it fucks with me, man. Like I'll get shook. But
Cause
anyways,
this
like
shit is real, bro. Like, but go ahead, go finish the story.
yeah, so anyways, like over this was over a period of time, I think like months, like where like weirder shit kept happening at night. Like first the Thriller picture eyes were just glowing, then they were hearing that the girl was saying that like the voices were get like more often and more intense, and like I said, like the baby's got insects and ants crawling on them and shit. And then it got to where the parents started hearing it, and supposedly this like I said, this just all sounds so make believe, but supposedly it got to the point where the girl, um, like it was centralized to the closet in her room, to where she would start hearing banging on the walls in the closet, and then the parents were hearing shit too. Now this is like a religious family, so this is where it gets way out there, where it just sounds like, oh, come on, this can't be. But supposedly they had like priests and shit come over to like bless the house, and they claim this is the real like out there part, that they claim that a face, when they were blessing the house, that voices started talking and saying like fuck you, like I'm gonna terrorize this family forever. It don't matter if you leave or whatever. And I'm telling you, this part, you're gonna laugh at me, but they said that a face appeared in fire. And I'm like, there's no way, man. But supposedly, long story short, what it was there was some guy that lived there that was like hung himself,
Damn.
and supposedly was like haunting the house. And like after all this happened, and they like were having the house blessed and everything, the realtor like confirmed that, like, yeah, there was a dude, like I think the realtor was supposed to tell him but didn't tell him or something, I don't know, but he was trying to tell me though that like when they had the priest over and shit, that like a face in the closet appeared in like fire, and I'm like, that just sounds crazy. But anyways, to this day, like when the dude was telling me this and his sister was telling me this, he was like, yo, I swear, like he was like, yo, come here, look. And like to this day, the sister keeps holy water in her closet. You know what I mean? Like they've been moved out of that house. But like they were saying like they were tormented by like some kind of demon or evil spirit.
But shit, bro, my aunt, man, she was tripping and shit. Preacher had or pastor had come over, bro, and she had levitated off the couch, man. It rose up and spit on the pastor and it fell back on the thing, bro. So
Woo!
I mean, shit, bro. But, and then another time, like the chairs and shit, levitated and hit the wall and shit. So no, bro.
Yeah, it
And
be
this
some wild
this
shit
this
going
from
on.
my like this from me and my whole family. Like it's all different occasions. Like this one particular auntie of mine had this stuff had happened, but she actually has killed two people though. So it's not very surprising. I mean, killed one person and almost killed another person. So it's not too surprising. Like she stabbed one lady like 60 times and then had her in the trunk of her car for like 2 days, and then like 2 days later, dropped her off in front of the hospital. So obviously something going on, bro. Like some
Is
demonic
she locked
activity.
up now?
No, she got out. She had did murder. She did the murder. She did uh time with my mom and shit, and she did 10 years with my mom. My mom did 10 years, and she did like she did murder like you charge. You feel me? So she did longer than my mom, and then she got out, and then she stabbed that lady, but she didn't die, so she did like a few years and got out.
Damn.
But yeah, that shit's crazy. Her and my mom met in prison, bro. That's how I was created. The whole reason why I was created because the girl, my auntie, that say levitated, she met my mom, right, and told my dad and told her to be with my dad, bro. So I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, that is
I
wild,
think
bro.
about like how I was created, like a demon basically had part of me being created, type shit, low key, like, or maybe it was just her, but I don't know. That's kind of weird, bro.
Yo,
And then the
Sensei,
whole levitating shit,
you're
huh?
not from Chicago, are you?
No, I ain't from Chicago, bro.
I forget before. I felt like you told me, or no, you're from Pennsylvania, right?
No, I'm from Ohio.
Ohio, that's right. Okay, my bad.
All of a sudden you starting to echo
I'm echoing.
on my end. I don't know about anybody else's.
What about now?
You better not.
But okay, yeah, no, there's all these dials on this new
But
mic.
I feel like when we can open our open doorways into that spiritual shit, that's why I stay away from like a Ouija board. You can
Oh
open,
yeah, I don't
you
fuck with
feel
that.
me? You can open gateways to that shit. That's why I ain't gonna tell you. You know one of the dumbest things I did, bro? I was watching some nigga like how you first wake up, you know what I'm saying, and get into conspiracy shit. You feel me? I was watching some dude on YouTube and shit, bro. And I'm listening to. I'm youngest. I'm like 14. So I'm like, no, I'm like 16, bro. I'm listening to him, bro. He's saying like chant. You know what I'm saying? Like hold your hands out and do it, bro. And I was doing that shit like serious as fuck. Next thing you know, bro, man, I can't sleep or nothing, bro. Like I'm like, bro, I know it's something here, bro. I'm like, bro, I can feel that shit, bro. I'm like, oh hell no, you feel me? I didn't some, you know what I'm saying? Like summon some shit or whatever the fuck. I never did that shit again, bro.
Yo, there was a dude that popped up back in the day, and y'all can actually look this up. Like, this is real shit that could be confirmed. Like, for real, for real. There was a dude named John Todd, right? Hey, yo, God MC, let me know what you mean when you say God MC says, I have a friend practicing witchcraft. He makes love to Sage. You mean
Right,
like
that's all
Sage?
crazy. That's all like some
You
Man,
mean like he
demonic
has
shit.
Sage burning when he's banging chicks? Is that what you mean? Sage can be used either way, just like crystals and spells, Thomas says. Sounds uncomfortable and scratchy. Oh, the mic. My bad. I think I fixed it. I was fucking with the dials on it when Lonnie said that. But oh, so yeah, there
So,
was this guy. Y'all can look him up, right? His name was John Todd. I don't know if that was his real name, but he popped up back in the day and he was going around speaking at churches, right? He was like a born
Mhm.
again Christian and he was claiming that he used to be part of the Illuminati. And he was claiming that the record industry, what you're saying about chanting, he was claiming that like chanting and the power of song and shit like that has like deep shit way beyond what humans can comprehend. And he was claiming that like music, even Christian music, is like blessed, but not like the opposite of blessed, like satanically blessed before it's put out over the airwaves, and it has like powers over humans and shit. And like this guy got kind of like some momentum behind him where he was going around speaking at churches and shit with all this Illuminati stuff. And they said some of the stuff he was saying they could confirm, like, not about the satanic shit, but like about his past. They could confirm that he was telling the truth. But then they said certain shit there was like inconsistencies. But peep this. He ended up disappearing because you know what happened? They came out and said that they had they that he was like a serial rapist and he was raping girls on like college campuses or something, but I think he might have beat the case or something, but they said they ended up having him committed to a mental institution and like he never got out. And some people are saying like, "Oh, yo, that dude was telling the truth." That's why they tried to smear him and say he was a pervert, and then when that didn't work, they said he was crazy. I don't know. Like you can look him up. There's actually shit about him. Oh, I hate Google says Aleister Crowley, a Satanist, talk a lot about making love to sage. It's called X Rituals. Yo, Jay Z wore a shirt. Did y'all ever see that where Jay Z was wearing that hoodie that said "Do what thou wilt," and that's like a famous Aleister Crowley saying.
Yeah. I don't fuck with Ouija boards and I don't mess with voodoo.
Yo, yeah, that where you live, the voodoo be big, right, bro?
Hell yeah.
Where you at, New Orleans?
Yep.
Oh
Y'all ever seen the
man.
Skeleton Key? That movie freaked me out.
Yeah, I don't play with voodoo.
Hey, but coffee about what you was talking about the music and stuff, how it got the tracks blessed like that. So this what I heard, bro. That it's a certain location they got in the studio, a booth in the studio at like these record labels and stuff. And the artists see they say that artists like mainstream artists that to get there they have to be master witches and warlocks. They have to know how to summon a spirit and they know how to exactly say the words to make it a curse. And they get in these booths and they summon this spirit and it talks through them, you know what I'm saying, sings through them. Like you heard that I was just listening about this story. It was like a famous musician from back in the day.
Is it Bob
Like
Dylan?
no, he was a black dude. He signed a
Oh,
deal and then
yeah,
all of a sudden hold on, and all of a sudden he could play the guitar, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
they were saying somehow like he he said something like how like especially like a spirit a demon came in him and shit. Now he can play the guitar or whatever. But
Yeah, y'all
that's
ever
just
heard?
real, bro.
Yo, exactly what you're talking about there. So there's shit with Bob Dylan where like there's a clip too. I used it in a video I did about him a long time ago. I
Maybe
don't
it
think
was about maybe I think I heard about him too with that shit too.
yeah, he says, yo, there's a clip where he says, yeah, like it's a deal I made. And they were like, with who? And he was like, the commander in chief. And they were like, what do you mean? Here on Earth, and he was like, here and in the other world you can't see. Like he straight up said this on a fucking like mainstream interview. And then what you were talking about too, I feel like that was some like blues player, right? And he did some like ritual on like train
Yeah,
tracks or some shit. Cause,
yeah. He was
cause
a
there's
blues
the
player
shit
or
they
something
say
like
you
that.
do where you go like way out in the middle of nowhere. And you gotta like chant this weird shit, and then you'll see a black cat walking, and like you hand the guitar over your shoulder, and like an entity takes it and like tunes the guitar, and then when it hands it back, but you can't look at it, and then when it hands it back to you, you can just like play it amazingly or something.
Nigga, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think that like, and did y'all ever see that show? It's called Hap and Leonard. It had Michael K. Williams, who Omar from The Wire in it. Y'all ever
Nah.
seen that? It's on Netflix. It's a dope show. There's 3 seasons. But in the 3rd season, there's some shit based on what you were just talking about with like that dude that like sold his soul to the devil. Like it's
Wow, that
based
shit
on
sound hella
that.
crazy.
Yeah, that shit is
Hey,
wild.
I got a
Hey, hold
movie
on,
for y'all.
go ahead.
I got a movie for y'all. It's called Starry Eyes. I don't know if y'all heard about it or seen it
Nah, I
before.
never heard of that one.
That shit's about sex rituals. It's basically one person having to have sex with another person in order to keep the sex demon away from you.
Oh, did y'all ever hear that one movie called It Follows? Where it's like
Yep.
where it's like in the beginning, this girl goes out and she bangs this dude, and then the dude takes her up on like a parking bridge, and they look down and there's all these people trying to come kill him. And he was like, "Yo, I had it. Now you got it. You got to like go bang someone else and pass it on to them." And it's like whoever. I don't think it's the exact same of what you're talking about, but yo,
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you know what? That is the movie. I'm getting that confused with the other one. But yeah,
yeah, that
that's the movie
yo,
I'm talking about. Yeah,
J
that
Millie,
movie
you
crazy.
remember in the one part where when the girl or the dude, someone they're in a room in their house and the thing breaks down the room and it's like this fucking giant. You know what I'm
Oh
talking?
yeah,
Yo,
that
that shit
shit.
was scary, bro.
That shit was wild.
Yo, this is also on Netflix, I believe, too, everyone. It was. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's still
It Follows is on Peacock.
Peacock. Okay. It used to be on Netflix, but yo, that shit is wild. Matter of fact, you put that on, babe, when we first watched it. That's a and yo, I just watched Scream, the new Scream the other day, which is worth seeing, everyone. I'm telling y'all, it actually is good. I don't want to give no spoilers away, but they talk about that movie in it. Like in the beginning, you know how in the beginning of every Scream, dude calls and is like, what's your favorite scary movie and all that? And they're asking questions. The girl that's talking on the phone, she's like, I forget what movie they ask her about, but she's like, I don't know that movie. Ask me about It Follows or blah blah blah. Like she names some few, or yeah, the
Oh, that's dope.
Babadook. She says the Babadook. You ever seen that one? That's a creepy
Yeah, I
movie.
seen that one.
Yeah, she's like, ask me about It Follows or the Babadook, and I'll know. Oh, they're asking her about Stab, which is a fictional movie. Like in the Scream movies, Stab is a movie being made about the Scream murders.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah, that shit was bugged out. But yo, I feel like a lot of shit with sex and shit. Me and my girl were just kind of talking about this earlier, not on no level of like demonic shit, but we were just talking about how twisted society's got with like all this creepy ass shit out there and this like how porn is so available to people and there's all this weird shit. Like I feel like I don't know, man. Like I feel like there's some demonic shit with that. You know what I mean? Like people weren't just made to just be having sex with whoever. Like I don't know.
Well,
It's
that's why
twisted
it's important not to watch a whole lot of TV.
for real.
Yeah, because TV is there to keep you distracted. It's like a hypnotizing type thing.
It closes your like third eye or whatever,
I mean, I
or
wasn't
like
gonna go that deep, but yeah, pretty much. Because think about this: if something comes on TV and you never seen it before, you're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, well that looks pretty good." But I know I gotta go do something else. Well, I'll give it 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I'm finna leave. 5 minutes turn into 10, 10 turn into 15. Before you know it, you done watched the whole movie before you
binge watch
realize
3
that you were
seasons.
supposed to.
Hello?
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, okay, my bad. No, I was saying before you know it, yeah, you binge watched 3 seasons.
Yeah, exactly.
I tell you, I don't watch that much TV.
That's why I like podcasts though. Like you can like play a podcast when you're doing something, you're not staring at it. You can actually find
Exactly.
podcasts on like productive shit or whatever. Oh, private chat. Hold up. Oh, my bad, Sensei. Sensei fell
Hey,
out of
but
the
see, that's why whenever I have sex, I keep the light on. Ain't
another
no
guy is
demonic
like,
shit over here.
he fell out. He fell out of the thing. What'd you say, Lonnie?
I said that's why I keep the light on.
What you mean? Like literally the light or like
Hey, I leave the light on. I gotta see what's going on in the room while I'm doing some shit.
oh yeah, no, yo, my girl tell you I'm afraid of the dark. I swear to you. When I was a kid, I had night terrors where I would like wake up and could still see the shit that I was dreaming about. But it was like see through. It was clear. Like I would have dreams about all these weird, like the shit would look like snakes or scorpions or whatever. But like when I would wake up, I could like still see it. This is when I was a little kid. But like I've just always been afraid of the dark. I don't fuck with the dark. Now
Oh,
y'all.
Sensei said let him back in.
Oh, I thought I added him back. Hold on, I'm gonna remove you and add you back. Try it now, Sensei. Hold on, hold on, kick him and then try to.
Yeah, Thomas, the light does make a difference. I can see what the hell going on.
All right, try to come back now. Hold on, try to come back now, Sensei. Yo, I gotta go take a piss real quick, y'all. I'll be right back.
Oh, this
Y'all
time
hold it down for
you
me.
you ain't just gonna go start pissing, huh?
Yeah, I love the dark too. As long as I know where I'm at, I can maneuver through the dark. Yeah, Thomas, I get the same thing. They be calling me weird too.
Hell
Well,
nah.
I don't know about going through the woods.
Hell nah. I live in a
I ain't
place
doing that.
heavy.
You know, you dealing with woods, you dealing with animals. I need some light for that. Yeah, man, it's been crazy shit going on in the world. Hey, did you hear about that fight with them two boys and the police arrested the black boy?
Nah, I didn't hear about that. Where that's at?
Yeah, that was where they say that was at up there in Jersey. They was at the mall, and this white boy and this black boy had got into a fight, and the cops came and took the black boy and threw him down, and told the white boys to stand right there, and then they arrested the black boy.
Nah, that gotta be some bullshit.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I
Yep.
hear.
Alright.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. I was like, here we go again.
Yeah, I might look that up.
Man, what y'all think about this Russia-Ukraine thing, man?
Man, that shit wild. That fool Putin is, hey, Putin is not playing. He say, I wanna put back together the Soviet Union, and I'm gonna do whatever I got to, or the rest of y'all gonna give me what I want. How do y'all want to play it? Hey,
Nah.
Putin a gangster. Putin is a gangster. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck Russia. You know what I'm saying? I deal with these motherfuckers out here, and these motherfuckers are some racist ass pieces of shit. So I'm like, fuck them all day. But that nigga Putin is a gangster. I respect a gangster. I ain't gotta
See,
like you to respect you.
I thought they was gonna invade and stuff, bro, but then they end up not doing it. So it's like, man, at this point, I'm kind of done with getting hyped up into stuff like Y2K, 2012, Russia, Ukraine, shit. Because I be thinking this stuff is really finna pop off. You feel me? Like, I be making plans for my daughter and everything because I'm thinking this shit really finna pop.
Oh, it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop.
I feel like that's why I be so on edge, because I feel like one day something will happen, bro. I just got this feeling, bro. I had dreams about it and everything, bro. Like I think something's gonna happen. And then hold on real quick, like just to give you some more input, you can talk about these electric cars I read about by 2030, they want to have all electric cars, and by like 2023, they're about to have like 20% of cars be electric. So they're trying to get all electric cars. And I feel like once they do that, they could easily just have an EMP, and then now none of us can even move. You feel me?
Yep.
All cars shut down.
They could do that already because most cars are ran by computers.
Not all cars though. Like some of my cars I had had no technology in them. You feel me? Like I had like a 2002, 2004. You feel me? Those cars don't have any technology in them.
They're slowly going away because we're having in 2000 years old already. So like in another 10 years, how many more they gonna have?
Remember that big ass electrical power outage? It was somewhere, I forgot where it was at. So what if that happens? Then now everybody can't go to work, no hospitals. Like, come on now, you feel me? Like, how does that work?
Man, that was some crazy shit right there.
Yeah, for the winter storm, it was in Texas.
And then what if your power go out, and like in Texas, you know how people was heating themselves up in their car? Well, you can't do that no more. It ain't no electricity. You can't even go nowhere.
Yeah, I know when that freaking hit last year, I was power, the gasoline got scared.
Yeah, yo, I went a couple weeks with no power when I was in Florida. How long ago we go, babe?
Man, you smoking that loud pack, baby.
Yo, J Billy, stay.
Breathe. Hold your hands up and breathe.
Oh man, I got some of this wax in this blunt too.
Oh yeah, that wax will make your ass choke. Yeah.
Yo, J Billy stays coughing up a lung off that loud pack, man. Oh, you said it's wax?
Yeah, I got wax inside the blunt.
Oh, in a blunt. Oh, fuck, that's some other shit right there, bro.
Yeah,
I tried that shit once. I've never been a heavy weed smoker, and when I tried the dab once, man, I fucking almost just fell right asleep, man.
Oh, I ain't dabbing. I ain't doing that shit. That shit damn near killed me.
But ain't that the same thing, pretty much?
Oh, nah. I got weed in here, but what I'll do is I'll take some wax out and I'll put it in the weed too, and then I'll roll it up.
Yo, that shit, how do they even make that? Like, someone was trying to tell me once, like, it's a whole process. It sounded like how they like harvest cocaine or something. Or something. I was like, damn, that's because ain't that what it is, right? Like pure THC, right?
No, like they just get it real hot though. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't say it was all that though, but I feel you.
But I was playing poker. Like, I've never been a weed smoker, man. Really, like, weed puts my mind in a whole nother. I don't know, like the way everyone loves weed. For me, it's always been like if if I smoke, I can only hit like the blunt once, and it just I don't know, man. Like a lot of times, if I smoke, I get in this fucked up mind state. I don't feel natural. I'm thinking about life and death and all this shit. And but like one time I was playing poker and they had like a vape with some dab in it, and I hit that shit once, and I was like almost fell right asleep. And like these dudes are just repeatedly hitting it. I'm like, I don't know how you guys are fucking staying awake. That shit is potent.
Man, yeah, that shit will get you.
Yo, when did that shit even come out? Like that was the first. I want to say that was like 2012 or 2013. I think 2014.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
What is this?
Yeah, I'll be seeing videos of dudes taking big ass hits and shit. I'll be like, God damn, ain't no way I could take that.
Oh, them dabs. You talking about them fat ass dabs, bro? Where they be putting like
Yeah.
them fat ass waxing strips in, you know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
just
they
be
be
dripping
holding the wax
down.
and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, they be
like
putting that
it's like
thing.
what they call like a whole sheet of it or something. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yep.
like, damn.
Blowing out big smoke.
Bro, the first time I did it, bro, I coughed for probably at least 20 minutes, bro.
Yo,
You gotta have some water with you.
Thomas says he can do wax like from seed to wax. Thomas, how you were talking about you're gonna start a channel and you're gonna have like some hunting and outdoorsman type shit on there. You should do a video on that too, where you show that, bro. That'd be dope. Because that's like like I feel like even people who don't smoke bud would just be intrigued by that, you know, like a process like that. Like,
Long as he in the right state, shit, you know what I'm saying? Get a nigga bagged around
Exactly.
this bitch.
why certain spots they'll come get you for that shit, huh?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, nigga.
well, like, you know what I'm saying? The shit's legal, right? But the problem is you ain't gotta worry about the state. You still gotta worry about them feds, because they can still
Yeah,
come get
but
you.
in Ohio where I'm at, bro, you can't grow. You can't grow that shit, bro. You finna go to jail for manufacturing that shit. You feel
That's some
me? It's
ugly
over
shit right
with.
there.
Hell yeah.
Motherfuckers need to stop playing. Shit, legalize that shit.
But it's
Ain't hurt nobody.
crazy. It's crazy that, you know, they can sell it, right? But then they can lock you up for it. You know, it's like
Man.
it's wild, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing that I used to crack up about, like papers and blunts and shit. Like,
Real?
you can have the paper, you can have the blunt, but you can't have the weed.
Yeah, yo, the way the laws are is crazy.
You can buy
Man. But
pipes
yeah,
and
yo,
all
the
that.
government
And then they
wants to
call
be the only one with the bud sooner or later.
motherfuckers thug. They call motherfuckers thugs when they out there whacking motherfuckers for oil and gold and shit. Like, come
Man,
on now. Look what they just did to Venezuela. You feel me? Like, come on, we seeing this shit, bro. Like,
Yo, what
man,
happened
you
in
know what I'm saying?
Venezuela?
man, they turned Venezuela nigga to a hell pit, nigga. So
Damn,
basically, see how
they
he
fucked them
laughing?
people over.
Nigga, they fucked they shit up, Jack. Listen,
Yo,
Jay,
it's been super twisted over there, right?
they basically they whacked their
Like
president, got him out. They whacked their president, got him out the way, sent the troops up in there, took that motherfucker over. They ain't got no economy, no jobs, nigga. They ain't got no electricity. They turned that bitch to a hell pit, man. They turned that motherfucker to a fourth world country, basically, bro.
On some real trifling ass
Thomas,
shit.
them stems. Like a lot of people don't know about them stems. I was just talking about the dude at the vape shop that I go to the other day. He sells them like with the rose in them. Where we live, that those shits were all over the place. People buy the stem and then the Choi Boy, the metal thing.
Oh
Crackheads
man.
be buying that
Yeah,
shit.
that's crazy. It's like you can have the shit, but you can't have the drug.
Or like when you buy a bong from the store, but as soon as you walk out, it's paraphernalia.
Right.
And
Or
then
like you ever seen they sell brass knuckles and call it a paperweight?
my sister was in a rich neighborhood with this college dude. He played football. He was a black dude and shit. They had pulled him over and took him to jail for it was you know the air fresheners. It was a weed plant air freshener. They took the ass to jail, Jack.
Man, one of my homeboys had got caught up like that before they had legalized it for the same thing.
They could take you to jail for that stuff. And her license was messed up till she was like 25 for that shit, bro.
Oh, I know she was mad.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yo, any of you guys watch this new Bel Air joint yet? The new Fresh Prince?
Man, I was supposed to be watching it tonight, but I'm gonna catch that shit tomorrow.
Yo, that shit looks dope though. Like the trailer, it basically looked like they try to get a lot more into the story about Will, like why he was showing he was like caught up in some gangster shit or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a whole different perspective.
That nigga had got the pack from the plug and you feel me got robbed. Nigga, he had to get up out of Philly.
Nah, babe, Will's not in it. But no. So it's like it's the same story but told differently. Like it's all different actors, but like Will Smith is the executive producer of it. Like he's involved in it, so it's got like his blessing. Like it's not some bullshit reboot that just someone else is doing. Like it's Will Smith approved. You know what I mean?
Yeah, actually instead of him like how the original show was, where you just see him going straight to Bel Air, you get to see how he got there. So you get to see him in Philly getting into shit and then getting sent away.
Yeah, it shows more than I got in one little. My mom got scared.
Ran
Hey,
off on
did
a
y'all did y'all see that new movie, the new Matrix?
Yeah. Yo, that shit was bugged out to me, man.
What y'all think about that shit?
It was all right. I don't know.
Like as far as not entertainment, because I'm not talking about entertainment. As far as like truth drops, you feel me? Like what knowledge did you get from it, if any at all?
Bro, it confused me. Like how it was like he was back in. It was weird. It was like he was back in the Matrix, but like somehow forgot about it all, and it was all like everything. All his memories were like, oh, that was just a game you created or something. It was weird, man.
Oh, I ain't see it, so I
Oh, you
don't
didn't
know.
see it? Oh shit, I don't
No,
want to blow it up for you. But I mean, a lot from the trailer, you can tell that he's back in the Matrix. You know what I mean? And like it shows him in the coffee shop talking to the Trinity girl, and she's like, "Have we met before?"
for real.
Yeah, it was weird, man. Did you
Yeah,
see it, Jay
I gotta
Millie or
see that shit.
Lonnie?
Nah, I gotta see it myself.
I
Oh,
heard
yeah,
it's on what? Damn, it's on
it's on Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, it's on Prime.
Shit, let me get your slide me that password, Jay.
Yo, oh, right here. I got a water right here, babe. Yo, speaking of how we were talking about Alias fell in the water earlier. I'm surprised he ain't popped up. He must be. He's still caught up in whatever happened.
Shoot, shoot, he deep sea diving.
Oh, my bad.
Well, fellas, I'm gonna have to get off the line. My phone about to die.
Yeah. Actually, I'm probably ready to call it a night as well.
I'm about to say the same thing. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Yeah, no, this was cool though, man. We need to, tap in and do this. I don't know, I don't know, time to time, and like I was saying, like have some topics or whatever, like fucking ghost stories, alien, whatever.
That's why I like your live, man. You talk about wrestling, and football, basketball, conspiracies, UFOs and shit, reptilians and shit. You know.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, no,
yeah,
I'm with it, man. It's like I always say, man. I just want to coffee, talk it up, chop it up with the people.
yeah. We definitely gotta tap in with the sports a little bit more because there's gonna be a lot. There's a lot of things going on with the NFL right now.
Yeah, facts. Yo, and Jay Millie, make sure you sending me your links too, bro, because I seen you put something up earlier too about like how you're getting back to the content and like how sometimes YouTube be on some bullshit just so I can make sure to share your shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, because
I'll
they're
make sure I
like
do that.
they're really on some bullshit, man. Like everyone keeps telling me too, like, oh, I didn't even see these you put out. Like, I don't know what it is. They're really like Lonnie taps into all my shit all the time. And last night he just realized he's like, yo, they made his subscription instead of notification, like they turned his notifications off. And it's wild because he's always interacting with me, but I don't
Right.
know. You know how they be, man. But yeah,
Yeah,
yo,
they know
this
that
was fun.
bullshit.
This was fun, man. Shout out everyone, man. Jay Millie, Sensei. Same thing with you, Sensei. You make videos or whatever. You know, DM me or just let me know you're aware. I don't know if you follow me on the gram or Twitter. And anyone else who does hear this, make sure you tap in with me. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. On Instagram, I'm at jcoffeetalk _ on YouTube. On Twitter, it's just at jcoffeetalk. But yeah, shout out Thomas, Sensei, Lonnie, J Millie, Studio LB, Brenneman. I seen him in here for a minute. Who else was in here? I hate Google, God MC. I forget that one girl's name. What was her name? She was at like the very beginning. Hold on. I want to find her name real quick. Oh, the preacher. Even shout out to him. What did he? Yo, hold on. I'm looking at one of his comments. What did he say? I got $100 on it. Scared. I seen something that he said about dying. I lost it though. Oh, here she is. What's her name? Hold up. Her name is My Ling Pretty Flower 2618. Shout out to her as well. Shout out everyone. Thanks for tapping in. If I forgot your name, yeah, shout out to Bird Box also. Y'all ever seen that? There's this funny
Yeah, that
video
bird box shit.
or there's this funny video where it's like, shout out to Bird Box. Like they chopped it up because this lady, yo, what happened? Why was she saying that on the news, babe? Her house caught on fire or something? But why was she shouting out Bird Box? Like, how did that? Oh, she was up watching Bird Box. So if not, they probably would have died in flames sleeping. Cause yo, that's something real quick too. Everyone, check your fire detectors. Real talk, carbon monoxide, all that. Because people, a lot of people think, yo, if I'm sleeping and a fire starts, oh, that should wake me up. But quite honestly, like in reality, yeah, that smoke will put you into a sleep, and you end up in that carbon monoxide sleep, like sedated type shit, and just die in your sleep, a horrible death. You know what I mean? At that point, you're better off staying asleep because no one wants to burn to death. But yeah, she was talking about shout out Bird Box, but someone chopped it up like a DJ, where it was like shout out Bird Box, Bird Box. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to find that shit and post it. But yeah, yo, thank you guys, man, for tuning in. This was fun. We'll have to do this again. Sensei, you make videos, right?
Yeah,
I feel like I
I got a
watched a
couple of
couple
videos,
videos.
but got a couple of videos. I'm just gotta get some good content. You know what I'm saying? Right now. But AJ Millie, come back tomorrow. We gotta chop it about what's going on with this NFL, about what these coaches and these players been saying, bro. We're gonna chop up tomorrow about that, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Most def, yeah. This is dope, man. See, we were doing this a while back when we had a nice little crowd that was engaging regularly, but then I fell off for a while and wasn't doing these lives. But yeah, no, this is the way to do it. You know what I mean? Where everyone can just hit that link, tap in, speak their piece and whatnot. It's cool, man. You know, just kicking it in this digital era we're living in now. You know.
Most definitely.
But all right, y'all. You guys have a great night. Have a productive day. Get that good rest. I'll tap back in with y'all tomorrow. Be safe, everyone.
For sure.
All right,
All right.
y'all. Peace.
Peace.